Welcome to Skedline. It is Wednesday, November 6, 2019. My name is Regina Johanna, and this is today's news. The Federal Conservative Party caucus meets today for the first time since the election defeat. Leader Andrew Scheer has been criticized for losing what the party had thought would be an easy win. Conservative Sarnia Lambton MP Marilyn Gledu says insiders have tough questions for Scheer about his defeat. The meeting will take place in Ottawa, Parliament Hill today. Moving to the U.S. elections. The Democrats won the governor race in two states, Kentucky and Virginia. Democrat Andy Beshear claims victory in the governor race of conservative-leaning state Kentucky. The party also won in Virginia for the first time in over 20 years. Republican Matt Bevins says that he will not concede to Beshear's victory due to unspecified irregularities. The loss is seen as a setback for President Donald Trump in the 2020 election. Now on the climate crisis update. 11,000 scientists have signed a climate emergency declaration. The paper was published yesterday in the journal Bioscience website. The scientists are demanding government and policymakers take action now to reduce the effect of climate change. On a brighter note, Humber College is celebrating International Education Week. Tons of events from workshops to mix and mingle are lined up until next Thursday. This event is celebrated to showcase the impact international education has in preparing students for the world. For more information about the event, go to skedline.com. And now moving on to weather report with Sarah Taher.
Thanks, Regina. Here's what we have for weather. It's 6 degrees with a wind chill of -8 this Wednesday morning in Toronto. This evening, we're expecting a low of 0 with rain and snow throughout the night. Tomorrow will be mainly cloudy with snow, and we're expecting the temperature to drop to -6 at night. Friday is sunny and +1 with a low of -4 in the evening. Saturday will be cloudy and 4 degrees with a chance of rain at night. Sunday will be 4 degrees with periods of rain or snow. We reached the freezing mark earlier today, making it the coldest morning across southern Ontario since the end of April. This is preparing us for the more winter-like conditions we're expected to see this week. This first slushy snowfall could have an effect on tomorrow morning's commute. American climate scientist Aradhana Tripathi said that the California wildfires is the new normal because of climate change. U.S. President Donald Trump has blamed California's governor for the fires because of his forest management. Trump tweeted that no more federal money would be used for the wildfires. People continue to protest for climate change. Now let's move over to Ria Paul for entertainment news. I'm Sarah Taher.
Thank you, Sarah. Heavy metal giant Metallica has donated $100,000 for California wildfire relief. The wildfires have forced a lot of people to evacuate. The band posted on Twitter that half the donations will help Sonoma County, while the other half is sent to Wildlife Relief Fund. They are asking their well-wishers to help out as well. A man named Scott Johnson died when the Radiohead stage collapsed on June 2012 in Toronto. Johnson was a drum technician for the band. Radiohead has posted a statement on their website readdressing the situation. It is asking the companies and engineers for an apology for his death 7 years ago. The request has been made on behalf of Johnson's parents. The Writers' Trust Awards have honored this year's Best Canadian Books. The prizes totaled for more than $260,000. Among 7 others, the Rogers Writers' Trust Fiction Prize went to Andre Alexis for his Days of Moonlight for $50,000. Hillary Weston Writers' Trust Prize for Nonfiction was given to Jenny Hagen Bowles for Oldest Sister, Not Necessarily Related, a Memoir. She received $65,000. The event was held in Toronto at CBC's Glen Gold Studio. More on celebration, beloved television program Sesame Street turns 50. Elmo, Big Bird, and Cookie Monster are all going to be there. The show is designed by education professionals and child psychologists to help low-income and minority children. Now, it reaches 120 million children all around the globe. The show's residents seem no sign of stopping as HBO Max locks access to its episodes. The new episodes will soon be exclusively available on Warner Brothers streaming services. Now that's it for entertainment. For more, visit skedline.com. This is Ria Paul. And for sports, we go to Christian Holmes. Christian?
Thank you, Ria. Austin Matthews and the Toronto Maple Leafs won its Tuesday night showdown with the LA Kings by a score of 3-1. The win came after a valiant triumph in the shootout over the Philadelphia Flyers during the weekend. Maple Leafs head coach Mike Babcock said before last night's game he wanted his team to stay out of the penalty box. He added the Leafs must rev up their defensive efforts if they want to win in the long run. The Maple Leafs' next game comes against the Vegas Golden Knights on Thursday. Here is the rundown for the rest of the Canadian hockey teams. The New York Islanders and Cal Clutterbuck beat the Ottawa Senators 4-1. The Montreal Canadiens beat its rivals Boston Bruins 5-4 after a late third period goal from Canadian defenseman Ben Sherratt. The Winnipeg Jets lost 2-1 in a shootout against the New Jersey Devils after a strong performance from Devils goaltender Mackenzie Blackwood. The Calgary Flames beat the Arizona Coyotes 4-3 after a 2-goal effort from Matthew Tkachuk. The St. Louis Blues beat the Vancouver Canucks 2-1 in overtime after a late winning goal from Jaden Shorts. Connor McDavid and the Edmonton Oilers will take on the St. Louis Blues Wednesday night at Rogers Place Arena. Now we're going to throw it to the court. The Toronto Raptors look to continue its journey to keep the Larry O'Brien Trophy north of the border when they take on the Sacramento Kings Wednesday night. The Raptors' critics are impressed with the way the team has started off its season. Raptors head coach Nick Nurse said that he loves the fight in his team. An early bright spot for the Raptors is the emergence of Pascal Siakam. Finally, the Humber Hawks men's basketball team will search for its first win of the season as they take on the Fanshawe Falcons Wednesday afternoon. The women's basketball team will follow them as they look to beat the Fanshawe Falcons as well. That concludes Skedline Sports, and now I will throw it on to Regina Johanna.
Thank you, Christian, for the sports report. This is Regina Johanna from Skedline. For all of our stories, go to skedline.com. Thank you for watching. Until next time.